defensively and offensively. The third address, chapters 5 and 6, relying heavily on old classics, exposes Satan's devices and expounds our remedies for them. The concluding addresses examine how we can defeat Satan in our personal lives and in our churches and nations, chapters 7 through 9. This book, which now includes study questions for individuals and groups, is a revised version of Striving Against Satan, formerly published by Brentarian Press, Wales, in 2005. I'm grateful for their relinquishing of publishing rights to Reformation Heritage Books and have taken this opportunity to produce an updated, revised edition. Thanks to Paul Smalley and Annette Geisen for assisting me in readying this edition for publication. May God graciously use this book to teach us all how to be more aware of Satan and his devices, and how to wage a more successful battle against him. Introduction: A Holy War. If you are a true believer, Satan hates you because you bear the image of Christ, because you are the peculiar workmanship of God created in Christ Jesus unto good works, and because you were snatched from his power. You deserted Satan and fled his territory. By grace you acknowledge Christ as your Lord and Master. You testify with Peter, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Satan hates you because Christ is within you, and because you love Christ. Satan wants you back. But Jesus said to Peter, "Behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." Satan wants to sift you like wheat. Do not overestimate or underestimate Satan. He is not God, or even a fallen deity, and he is not almighty. He is only a fallen angel. Yet, Satan is a powerful enemy. John Blanchard writes, "We are opposed by a living, intelligent, resourceful, and cunning enemy who can outlive the oldest Christian, outwork the busiest, outfight the strongest, and outwit the wisest." Every true believer is engaged in what the Bible describes as spiritual warfare. Genesis 3:15, Revelation 12, verse 7. John Bunyan called it a holy war. This spiritual warfare, or holy war, involves a perpetual battle against three enemies: the devil, the world, and the flesh. A fierce battle. The battle against Satan and the devils is fierce, involving forces of light and darkness. Dark principalities and powers are under Satan's dominion and are subject to his orders, which his lieutenants, the devils, delight to carry out. Satan's army is aggressive, malignant, and cruel, and its power is in high places above us and around us. It is too powerful for us to fight in our own strength, yet we cannot compromise with Satan or surrender to him. Rather, we must resist him by conscientiously following the Bible's directions for victory over him. James 4, verse 7. Life and death are at stake. A spiritual battle. The battle against Satan and his devils is spiritual. We do not fight this enemy with guns, tanks, or nuclear weapons, nor do we fight merely against flesh and blood. As Paul wrote to the Ephesians, "We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." This battle is not for worldly power, possessions, or honor, Paul says. It aims higher at the spiritual realities of truth, righteousness, and the glory of the living God and his Son. Behind our visible enemies of flesh and blood is an army of spiritual, invisible adversaries. Spiritual warfare is a battle against invisible enemies with invisible weapons who oppose the cause and kingdom of Jesus Christ. We wrestle against Satan's invisible, innumerable, powerful army. Wrestling is close spiritual conflict. It is intense and strenuous.